Alright. Let's see what we got. What's up? And welcome. Dreadlock Pac here, aka Big Brain, Warlock Man. And today, I hope to entertain. As always, welcome one, welcome all, wherever you are, whenever you are. Hope y'all doing fine, fantastic, swell, clavion, muy bien, konnichiwa. I hope, yeah, man. I hope everybody vibing with the universe. Hope it's resonating with you. And if you're not in sync with it, you know, just don't give in to despair. As a matter of fact, take any and all those energies or negativities, whatever it may be, and try to convert it into your favor. You know, as I've been saying on the regular, plant a seed. You never know what may prosper in the future, what fruit you may be able to garnish. And also, man, sing a song, because you never know how to reverberate in the universe, man. Whoever might hear it, right? And it resonates. But yeah, as a wise one once told me, transmutation, not presumptuous denial, is the weapon of the master. So yeah, man, let's master ourselves. So with the usual philosophical Big Brain Warlock Man ran out the way, man. Yeah, just the usual Thursday. We're gonna pick up where we left off, man. Yeah, to be honest, man, I'm really itching to go back into Crucible and play the 6v6 countdown, but I think I'm gonna tackle a little bit of PvE stuff today. At least we're gonna start off with it, and yeah, we'll see what that goes. I'm torn between doing the because we still need to obtain Strand with our Titan. Like, we finished the story, but we still just need to go pick it up. So I'm torn between getting that and experimenting with Strand, or go ahead and knocking out the Avalon quest, because I really want to get my xBigxBrainxWarlockxMainx glaive done. And you know, I think we're gonna go ahead and do that. So we're gonna go ahead and go burn through well, I say burn through, watch we be in there for like 4 hours, but we're gonna attempt to run through a what's it called, the Avalon mission real quick. So give me a second, let me shoot to the tower as always, go do my little thing. But yeah, man, how's everybody enjoying the mid-season update, man? I've seen a lot of people have been loving the auto rifle so far, man. Personally, I've been really enjoying Tommy's and Quicksilver a lot. I gave Last Breath a shot, and yeah, I'm in love with it as always. But I think the winner might be Rufus, man, because Rufus feels so much similar to like the SMGs and stuff, and now it's actually doing good and got range. I still got to get into like I guess a Nightfall and run it. Yeah, Nightfall or a GM, because I was gonna say a raid, but a raid is you have to do a master raid to really test the efficacy of the autos, right? And with them being overload and there not being any overloads in the raid, it's kind of like still wouldn't want to run one. Maybe when they become anti-barrier, right? But yeah, been really enjoying them so far. But we're gonna run through this Avalon mission hopefully. Oh yeah, I forgot. Trying to do some cutscenes yesterday. There we go. But yeah, I wanna let me see. Is there anything that I was trying to keep? Not really. I think everything is already leveled up. Go ahead, turn it into test one. Another one.
Step on up.
All right, I think I'm good. Yeah, so I'm gonna attempt to run it on Legend, man. We'll see how long that lasts. Depends on either A, how long it takes, to B, how frustrated I get. But yeah, I've really been enjoying this this mission, man. It's actually been pretty cool. Leaning in and out. Oh yeah, I finally get to show you guys this this role I've been going on about. This, you know, your boy be a collector and whatnot, but with shield disorient and the right situation, it's actually pretty handy and cool. So this is what I use to knock it out solo. The wishing to really help with it being able to shoot through the shields and whatnot. It just helps save a lot of time. And then what else was I using? Well, I guess y'all see when we get in there, right? Give me a second. Let me put on a sword so I can see around me. And I guess we should put on the xBigxCaliber early on, alright? There we go. That should be good. Yeah, I really love the aesthetics of the freaking Vex network.
I felt a fluctuation in the Vex network.
But I really fell in love with the xBigxCaliber itself, man. This is a really good utilitarian exotic.
Are still active, however.
Oh, it's still doing that sound thing. Actually, give me a second, chat. Because I remember seeing in the video something about this sound thing. Let's see. It should be in the settings, right? And then something about adjusting the 3D audio. All right, there we go. I think that turned it off. All right, that should work. Yeah, so I was thinking, I was like, yo, yesterday, man, my headset must have been burning out. I was like, man, I go through headsets like I go through controllers, but apparently it wasn't the headset. It was the had to do with the audio bug or something. So they were saying fixing around that is for PS3 users to do something in the 3D audio. So we'll test it today and see if that works. I need to take Blink off because I'm not gonna be able to make that jump. There we go. It's the only bad thing about Blink, man. I ain't even gonna make it when I got off Blink. It's the all right, there we go. Oh, yeah, I actually had fun trying to solo this thing. I'm not frequently one who solos a lot of quote unquote in-game activity, right? It's really a lot of either the loot that challenges me or a cool emblem. But when I seen that this was tied to the Guardian ranks, I was like, you know what, let me give it a shot. It actually wasn't that bad, man, after watching a few guys and stuff. I had to kit bash my own loadout, but I had a lot of fun giving it a couple of attempts. It's like that old quote, practice not until you get it right, but until you can't get it wrong. The main thing was trying to figure out a good loadout to use on everything, but after a while it just started to sink in. But I tell you what, though, Karmstein's is a godsend, yeah. Probably one of my favorite Warlock exotics as far as survivability comes, man. I should try to make a build for in-game, but I don't really resonate with any of the like Warlock melees for PvE like that. So it's kind of hard for me to justify investing in my melee ability or whatnot. But the fact that it works with glaives, though, oh my god. All right. So for this first phase, I ended up using the Zealous Reward with the commemoration to go LMG of the year, right? A good old Reconstruction Repulsor Brace. Of course, you know, go with the Volatile Flow. I think that was the main thing that was important here. Volatile Flow, I guess Bricks from Beyond, right? And then Shatter Orbs too played a big role in me running this. Shatter Orbs came in handy during the second phase, and I'll show you why. It's a really good combination with another arms perk. And then, of course, Volatile Flow, like I said. And then Zealous Reward. And then your kinetic, really, I just ran whatever. Some of the times I would do Pardon Our Dust. Other times I would do this Cold Front. And to be honest, man, this Cold Front grew over me over the course I was running it because you got Unrelenting right here, right? And Frenzy. This is such a good combo. And I remember collecting this back then. And I was like, I may end up using it, may not. And it was just sitting in the vault. And then I was thinking of something to use. So, yeah, good SMG. Was really fun. So search your vaults, man. See if you got a good combo like this. But I really love the perk Unrelenting, but I think it gets overshadowed because it's often in a slot where there are a lot of other quote unquote better perks to choose from, right? And so it's like, yeah, why would you go for Unrelenting versus that? So but with it being a combo like this, yeah, anytime a weapon rolls with something like this, I'm automatically gonna be searching for it, and I'm glad I kept it. So I would either go that, or if the Hobgoblins was giving me troubles, I would just go with a long range weapon. But for now, I think we're gonna go with the Pardon Our Dust for the blonde and utility. So yeah, for the first phase, I kind of just skipped even using an exotic, and then Chaos Accelerant. I can't remember. Did we go with Chow? No, we didn't go with Chow. We went with Feed the Void because I crutched on Devour. Chaos Accelerant because I love my nades. And then for this first part, I think I went with I think it was this one. Defeating targets while your shield is depleted grants you a temporary void overshield. This thing is really good, man. I really enjoy that fragment they added. I'm hoping they add more fragments like every season to keep all of the subclasses viable. And fluid, right? Like you want to experiment and come up with new combinations. But I'm pretty sure that was the one. Oh, and there was this one too. Picking up a void breach orb gives me devour too. Sorry. So I think I circumvented going for the long grenade. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. I think that's good enough, right? Pretty sure that's what I used. And then I think Vortex was the main one. Yeah. And that was pretty much it. And then for the overall build, right? Expecting the ashes, the assets. Dynamo, because I'm addicted to Dynamo distribution, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you. And Shield Break Charge in combination with freaking Shatter Orbs, man. Like, you'll see why I really fell in love with that combination, yeah. I'm gonna miss Shatter Orbs when it goes, but Shield Break Charge has really become one of my new favorite mods to use. Shout out to Cool Juice. Clanmate put me onto this. But in GMs and just really harder content, when you know you got shields and you're specking into it anyway, it's just like free armor charge without having to go pick up the orbs. And then I heard firepower is like not working or whatever, so we'll test that today. And then bolster and detonation helped me get my class ability faster. Lucent blades, I was using those for the glaive setups, which we'll probably switch to later. But for now, I guess, what do they do? Solar, right? Put on solar and void resistance just in case we get pelted by one of the hydras, and then triple down on void surge. I guess we can put a mobility mod here just so we can strafe quicker. And distribution, reaper, and bomber. Pretty simple. So yeah, that was a full setup that I was comfortable with running with, and yeah, we can give it a shot now and see how good it goes. Okay, make sure I ain't got blink on. I can put blink on when I make that jump up there, but I can't blink now. I was not able to flawless it, but I did solo it. Alright, let's get it. I still doing the audio thing. At least it's not as bad, but I can hear the distortion now. But if I can pull it off. As you see when I hit the... Oh, well, if I don't kill him, right? Alright, diamond, square, square. I do want to put back on blink though. So, we pop by volatile explosion. There we go. Okay, maybe. Well, you see them now, how they they got the cloud over their head, they look depressed, right? I hit them with the with shield disorient, it basically gives them that blindinade effect, right? It basically hit them with the blindinade effect, so they end up it's kind of like a blindinade launcher that does damage. And with fusions being as good as they are, right, for ad clear stuff, it's actually pretty good. So I kind of wish we had shield disorient. See, I think the problem with shield disorient, right, is like it wasn't on the right weapons at the time, and it didn't have the perfect perks in combination, right? Like imagine if you had a weapon like shield disorient and turnabout. That is a banger of a combination, because you're going to be able to pop a shield, obviously, right, because that's what you're doing with it. And then once you pop the shield itself, you're going to be able to you're going to be able to gain that overshield pretty much. You're stripping it and you're going to be able to gain it. So I think with the right combination, really any perk can be valid, right? So like, can you picture something like I guess I would love to do a series like that, but could you picture something like Incandescent and Unrelenting on a weapon, right? No one really talks about Unrelenting now, like I was saying earlier, but with the right combination of perks, man, that'd be pretty good. Or Volt Shot Unrelenting. I wonder if there is a thing with Volt Shot Unrelenting. Speaking of Volt Shot, I need to go ahead and get my posterity, man. I got a whole big old checklist of stuff I need to knock out. But yeah, I think that's pretty interesting depending on what perks come on certain weapons and stuff, man. I think a really good, cool idea, right? Which I think this is a little bit leaning harder into power creep probably, but we just would make people chase a roll, right? That new DMT style weapon, imagine if that came with Volt Shot, right? It's an arc scout, but it reloads like single. So you'd be able to prop Volt Shot like back to back with that thing, man. Some stuff to think about up there, and this one's over here, right? Okay, square, diamond, square, triple diamond, diamond, straight. Blonde, what did I say, square diamond, right? It was square diamond, I think it was square, diamond, and then I think the rest were diamonds, right? Yeah, Yeah, I forgot all about the part in our Desto. I had to run this. I was like, man, I got so tired of having to reload my grenade. And I love the ignition code, but when you don't have the opportunity to slide right, it's like, God, bro. That autoloading comes such a clutch. And not to mention it's enhanced. I think enhanced autoloading is one of the, it's up there with enhanced demo, right? It's really good. It's worth the material pretty much, right? Like some of the enhanced perks, you'd be like, you can keep that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even want to waste the max. And then others, they like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I see what you're cooking with. Speaking of, I want to retest Wellspring. They said they fixed Wellspring to where they actually give you worthy energy. I didn't even know it was bugged, to be honest, but there's the Kelgaroth glaive, right? You can end up getting, what's that called? You can get Demolitionist and, you can get Demo and Wellspring on it, so unfortunately it's not a void weapon, because if it was a void, you ought to slap that on Nezzy Sin and we'd have called that a day. But yeah, the moment they give us a craftable weapon with Demolitionist and like Pugilist or Demolitionist and freaking Wellspring, honestly, because Demo Pugilist is decent, but like I was saying earlier, I'm not too big on a melee person. But yeah, you give us Demo Wellspring, bro, I'm standing mad. Especially with it being craftable, right? There's a couple weapons now that have that combo. The good old Lodbrock Chad, welcome to the family with it. What else got that combo? Oh yeah, the Ogma, I think was the originator with that one. And then the Fortissimo. And there's a couple more. Oh yeah, I forgot about this one. This is what made me wipe the other few times. It was something else that came out recently with Demo Wellspring, I think. Can't remember. There's a couple of them with Demo Pugilist, man. You got the Zalui's Bane, which is pretty cool. I bet you that's popping now. And then the Brigand's Law has that combo as well. I believe there's a few more, but I like those perks on weapons, right? Because they challenge the big DPS, crown holders, right? You know, the good old, the old time it used to be Outlaw and Rampage, right? Or Outlaw Kill Club, but like depending on what activity you're running, I like those builds because they supplement your overall loadout and stuff. I can see that. 2 diamonds right now. This is the part I hate right here. Alright, diamond 1. I'm close enough and there's diamond 2. And the next one's up here. That boom. Top off. Alright, so we got square. We can go ahead and hit that before we can go over there. Yeah, the commemoration, man, I gotta go get my last one, but the fact that I got a RG blessed it, boy, I don't even know if I'm gonna roll back up in there. I know I need to get my posterity, but after that, I don't know, man. It's a hard tell. I need to recheck the rolls again to see if there's anything else I want to build craft with it. Square diamond, square. Is there anything up there? Okay. Got them both. Is that it? Oh, it's one more straight across, right? It's like a nuke this crowd. And I need to watch out for the snipers, yeah? Did I prop devour on that? I think I did. Alright, there they go. Sniper 1. The next one should be popping up shortly because I killed them slightly apart. And then, hold on, actually I should demonstrate it. Alright, so blast into that crowd. See how they all blonded. And that's all disruption break right there. Not disruption break, shield disorient. And so that'll work with anything that matches the shield, right? So with the Void Minotaurs, this is actually perfect with that, the good old Zealots, man. Sometimes, right, being a hoarder pays off, but I would not recommend it, bro. Alright, square dominant. It looked like all squares, but I'll double check again. Probably I should have kept shooting. What did I say? Square, diamond, square? Nah, bro, you savage. I think I did, but I want to double check because if I got to redo this, man. Right, probably now I'm gonna need some ammunition, but I got to block a heavy, so we should be right. Okay, all squares. Okay, that is all squares. I'm just blind, bro. Telling you my eyes is old, man. I used to play chess with Gandalf, man. Y'all just don't know it. Take care of your body when you're young. I'm trying to tell you. I say all squares, though? Yeah, all squares. All right, I was about to shoot diamonds, bro. My mind getting there, too. No más. Cool. Gordon Ramsay will be proud, man. We cooking right now. It ain't no filet mignon, but we doing a little something in the kitchen. I'm making the grilled cheese look tasty. Alright, go ahead and toss this up there real quick. I should have saved it, honestly, because that wyvern's up ahead, but... Don't overextend and play it smart. We ain't even using Constantine, to be honest. It's actually like a really good safety net though, man. It's one of the good exotics that has survived the test of time. No matter what meta has come and gone, Constantine has stood resolute. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's definitely one of them exotics that you don't really you don't really think about all the time like that, but when you're reminded of it, you're like, oh yeah, that is one of the good exotics. And it works on any class too. It's like the worm husk of warlocks. Alright, I think it's one more wyvern up here. Animation. Let's go and get those guys that are coming out the portal. Loading? What is that? Oh, you can pop it from there. There we go. Okay, Mr. Teleport. Alright, 40 bullets is good for a second. Yeah, on the right weapon, it'd be good, man. Like, could you imagine shield disorient on an LMG? With the right rolls, though, right? Like, I think, like I said, shield disorient and freaking turnabout would be good. There's another, like, shield breaking perk, right? I guess adaptive munitions. Well, no, adaptive munitions wouldn't really work. Disruption break. Yeah, shield disorient and disruption break. Well, that's if you're hot swapping though, so I could see if you're using something like Wither Horde, that would actually be pretty perfect. Alright, nice. So we got through the first part pretty painlessly. Now watch us suffer on the second part. The second part is what kept me doing it for like 3-4 hours, bro. I was hot. And then when I got to the boss, I quit. At first time I was salty, bro. I had to come back. I was like, man, yo, ain't no way. And then I watched, man, gotta love the community, right? Somebody had the video out showing the nice little angle where you can use the waterfall to pivot and deflect the damage and stuff. And so you don't even really take damage. And so, yeah, leaning into there. And then the fact that Wishender does what it does, man, it just made a lot of the stuff easier. Let me see. Let me put on Dawn Blade, bro, because I'm telling you, I ain't got no type of... Gravity loves me, bro. That's all I got to say. Oh, let me put on a sword, too. All right, there we go. Alright, so yeah. I think today's gonna be a light twab. Yeah, it's me. They might talk about Guardian games, but I can't see them going crazy. I don't know though, man. They've been on the roll, so maybe they'll surprise us. But they just hit us with this this new pack, so I'm not expecting anything, right? But hey, man, I've been wrong before, and I will be again.
Ashermir's knowledge gave us a head start. We must not squander it.
Don't worry about your boy, man. I got this. Me and Ashermir go way back. I'm talking about a couple planets back. Yeah, man. Dawn Blade got the move tech for sure, bro. I'm telling you. I had to be locked to one class in particular, I guess it would be Dawn Blade, bro. I gotta be a Dawn Blizzy main. It's just being able to fly. Alright, what we got here? Square, diamond, triangle. I think that's the first time I've seen triangle in a long time. Square, diamond, triangle. Square, diamond, triangle. Square, diamond. Oh, bro, you telling me this is where I'm gonna die at? Okay, we saved it. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Square, diamond, triangle. I doubt I'll be able to get it in one go. Oh, I shot the wrong one, bro. Trying to move too fast. Alright, can I just go back? I'll do it again, I'll be alright. I'm scared now. I didn't, I almost killed myself on the way down the first time. And I don't think I got, yeah, I don't have it. I was gonna say, I don't think I had a fragment that allows me to fly. I'm telling you, man, I'm a klutz when it comes to the aerial, maneuverability. That's why I guess I resonate with the Dawn Blade so much. Alright, here we go. What's this one? Square, square, triangle. Alright. Oh, whoa. I don't need all that extra hops, man. What y'all trying to do to me? Alright, one more square. And then, triangle? Yeah, triangle. You good. Alright, I'm out. Gracias. Oh yeah, the good old caretaker, man. If it was a different archetype, I would have crafted that thing, but yeah, it's not, unfortunately. I don't think the adaptive frames really got anything going for them, which is unfortunate, but it does come with the incandescent, which is pretty cool. Okay, I gotta do this thing over here. Actually, let me go ahead and heat rise. I should have been did that. I can save more time and put on fire bolts. Right. Oh, I'm about to die over here. No, firebolt. Yeah, I can put on firebolts. Okay. All right. Ooh. All right, we're good. Oh. Relic is mine. This is the part where I'm gonna fail epically. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna just wait until I get a nade. Cause I know me. The only way to fly. Warlock's got an affinity for eating munitions, bro. That's crazy. Oh yeah, we can live through all type of fall damage now, right? Alrighty. So yeah, for this part, I split my build into two parts. The wyverns are what gave me so much trouble, bro. I was able to get to that second part so many times, but the wyverns would just come in with them chicken feet and just start blasting me with the Metroid Void cannons. So, I ended up leaning into a blindinade, right? And what was I using earlier? I can't. Oh, these were the boots. Okay, my mind locked up. We went with Karnsteins again, and the Hydrant, what's the name, wasn't a problem. But this is where I really fell in love with Shatter Orbs and Shield Break Charge. But like I was saying, we went with a Blindinade, which is when I realized Partner Death was goated because of auto-loading holster. And we went with a Glaive, because when you block with the Glaive, you can tank all that freaking damage that Wyverns be shooting you with the Metroid cannons. And then, since I was on Warlock, we went with Heart Shadow. And the reason we went with Heart Shadow is because even then, with all of that, man, it's still hectic, at least for a scrub like your boy. But with Heart Shadow, it allows you to go invisible and circumvent when you need to dunk. So as long as you keep your ammo economy up pretty well, and since it's a void weapon, you can take advantage of the artifact perk. It actually worked out pretty well. And then with Karnstein's coupling with the Glaive, I was actually able to stay alive and then pair that with the void. And then so when we got to the Wyvern, not the Wyvern, the Hydra, I would put on an Arc Glaive, and I would pop the shields, and it just would rain orbs, and then it just helped me burn through him quicker. And then I guess I would either use the buzzard, but before I had the buzzard, I guess I was using the battle scar to pierce through the shield. That way I wouldn't have to put myself in danger's way. But yeah, that was the whole thought process behind the whole thing. Let's hope it plays out very well, but we'll see. Double check my mods again real quick, make sure I'm not lacking anywhere. I think I'm good. Oh yeah, I was. See, I need Lucent Blade on. That was one of the keys actually. Cause see, with Lucent Blade, you're able to get the charge for Heart Shadow extremely fast. I'm talking about it's worth it. And then just the fact that you're using a glaive too. I didn't even pay attention to see if not momentum transfer, but firepower is working. I think that's good. Let me double check my mods. Oh, and on this part, that's what I switched it up to. I didn't do a void overshield because I wasn't really in danger as much, so I had on the other fragment that I had on earlier, the void explosions, because with this dense amount of ads, it just helped with them. It just helped with them getting nuked. Since you're kind of on a time limit, right? Yeah, there we go. Void ability kills cause explosions. Picking up an orb, I still stuck with Devour and then Weakenade. I probably did swap off the Weakenade, but if I did, I think it was for the overshield one. I think we're actually gonna play it safe and do that. Okay. Yeah, because I got Weaken on Heart Shadow, so we're good. But yeah, with 3 Lucent Blades on, this is how fast it charges. So you literally get it back before you run out of invis, and you got a pretty good amount of time too. So it was actually really helpful. Enjoy it. I really enjoy this exotic. All right, let's give it a shot. Let's see how we do. Before we do that, okay, I just want to make sure everything was good. All right, let's try it out. Wahoo! Oh yeah, I heard that Mario movie did numbers, yeah. I forgot all about it was coming out, but I do want to see it myself. Pretty cool take on it. I would imagine they probably gonna do like a Donkey Kong movie next, if I had to guess. Oh yeah, and the main threats, bro, was the freaking these hobo goblins, dog. I'm telling you, they were savages. Cause it takes 2 shots to take them out for me. There's constantly with a couple of invis route. So it should be good too. One more time. Drop these one more time when they hit. And if they push, got juice for the glaive. And it actually does enough damage to stagger. So glaive, super clutch. Love them, bro. Can't wait for different archetypes and ones with different perks. Well, really all the verb perks. I guess the only one we're missing now is the arc glaive or bolt shot, but I'm curious how they would pull it off. I guess impulse amplifier and bolt shot, but yeah, can't really like I said, I'm curious to see how they're gonna pull that one off. Let's see if we can get a quick turn real quick. And there's on the slate. How many do we have? With all these buffs on these things, I can't even see how many I should have right here. Block the blade, melee kill so I don't die. Give it a second, the wyvern should come out. Blind one of them. Invis. And then put a glaive out for the defense. Look above us though, because they like to be sneaky. And the fact that it staggers them though, that's just an extra plus. And then quick swap to the setup, and we good. Well, we would be good if we don't die there. Yeah, kinetic tremors, bro. And this is exactly why I fell in love with the combination of Shadow Orbs and Shield Charge. You ready? Shout out to Mr. Cool Juice for putting me on that mod, bro. Drop this one right here. That almost got enough for a super. And then in the meantime, I can just be pelting them now that I got my super. Into his sword slash real quick. Sneak up on them. Hit him with the weaken and then pop. And this real quick. That's MVP pretty much. Just take your time, marathon it. And then hit him with the, like I said, the, what is this called? The sidearm with kinetic tremors. I can't believe I'm blanking the name right now. Buzzard. Sidearm with kinetic tremors, man. Kinetic tremors is a really, it's pretty decent overall, man. I'm pretty satisfied with it. Like we was talking about earlier, I would love to theory craft and think of some combos that would pair well with kinetic tremors. I'm hoping they put kinetic tremors on Messenger. That was the first thing I thought of when they said they're bringing the Messenger back. I was like, oh yeah, it ain't no way it's not coming back with KT, dog. That's a new perk on the block too. Yeah. I doubt they would, but I would be very pleased if they put kinetic tremors on an auto rifle, yo. Could you imagine? Or SMG? Oh my god. Risque. Alright. And I need to get ready to swap back because if I don't, we will throw. Swapping back is super important. I should be okay. I was gonna say I need grenade ammo, but I really wasn't using my grenade like that now, was I? Oh, actually, you know what? I was gonna toss my nade at the wyvern, but the hydra, but honestly, I think it'd be better if I just hold on to it for a second. Okay, I got a green right down there. He's out. Oh yeah, I forgot. What was my void mods? That's all good. Should put on Scabby, but we good. We came this far, right? I need to make sure I blast this one over here. This one is a nuisance if left alive. Save the ammo for the rest of them. I gotta get 10 on this wave. This is the tricky wave because they come from different spawn angles, so it's hard to pinpoint what angle is the best. So I want to save my nade. I've noticed that they'll come up on the stairs, right? Either left or the right side. But we got the glaive. Woo! Alright, we should be good here. We just got to be able to tank this last wave. So stop the wave out. Spawn some hearts or goblins. God, I'm getting all their names wrong today. I know they're like, I am a goblin, Damien. Wave coming from cool. Noggin off. Let's get way there. Cool. Like that. Actually, I can fold you. It's yours. Thank you. You can do the start off. Oh yeah, that should be it right there. That should be enough. Yeah, we got 15. We cooking. Alright, we good. Yeah, shout out to Heart Shadow, man. Heart Shadow is legot. Oh, you savage. You double savage. Oh, bro, you see how they got me? Oh, that's wild. That's wild. Well, the 420 Twab is up. Oh, man. Dang it, dude. Just when I open my mouth. But that's pretty much the whole concept, yeah. Give me a second. Let me see what they're talking about in the Twab real quick. They talk about Old balance. They talk about the accessibility changes. Oh, they talk about the community voted RB. I forgot all about that stuff. So yeah, remember we voted for the RB ornament. Well, the Neo Moon version won, so that's pretty cool. Oh nice. So now we got another exotic ornament weapon vote. This time it is a three-way choice between, we have the Wither Horde, we got the Thunderlord, and we got the Izanagi. So I wonder which one will be chosen out of that one. They already got some pretty good ornaments, so I'm curious they chose those. They give a talk about the process, and then they talk about Iron Banner coming next week. And then they talk about bug issues and all that stuff. So pretty lightish twab. Yeah. Alright. Cool. I might go over and read the whole thing over in a little bit later. I'm gonna stay focused on task and try to knock this out. Man, they had to steal it. They had to rip it from me at the end. To be fair though, I was weak and I didn't pair that up properly, but still though, pretty much the whole gist of the build and the layout. All right, give me one more second. Let me set everything up. All right, let's get back into it. Watch this one. This time it take me like 7 tries. Let's see. Instead of I guess I should go for Void Hole. Well, I don't need Void Holster, right? I guess I probably would have survived if I would have switched my mods, bro, from recuperation and what's the name. But shoulda, coulda, woulda, did not. All right, let's get it. Guess we can start off strong with this one. But yeah, that's the main thread in here, man. It's the time limit and the wyvern. Before an exotic mission, I really like how they paired it up. Almost feels like a mini dungeon as far as like the standards have been of late. I like Shattered Throne for like his first big Inception dungeon, right? And of course they have the extra studios and stuff, so I doubt we'll ever get one as big, but yeah, I think that's the biggest one, and I would love to see a big scale one like that before. The other ones haven't been bad at all. They've been pretty short and whatnot. Yeah, and these guys here, that's why I normally take them out first, because they just hassle you not stopping you. I shouldn't have tried to blind him that last time, I think. I think that blinding him is what got me caught. I think we're coming from this hill this time, right? Go ahead and push him. This Kelgaroth, man, it has oh my god. Yeah, let me focus up. See, I told you, man, now it ain't even gonna be as clean. But yeah, this Kelgaroth has really grown to me as far as the glaives go. I thought I was messing with Lubrays, but nah. It's a shame too, man, because I think Lubrays would still be competing. It probably would be the better one since it got that origin trait Soul Drinker. But it just came out, I think, too late, right? It was before its time. Because what really sells this one for me is the fact that one, you don't have to reload it, so you're circumventing one of the weakest points of the glaive, in my opinion, is that reload speed. If you pair it with overflow, right? You really just got to be cautious, not cautious, but self-aware of your ammo management. But you really just do not have to reload this thing. And then on top of that, it comes with incandescent, so that's a given. All right, let's actually do what he's doing earlier. We got. I hope I got enough, because if I don't, there's a wyvern I know like to sneak up on me there. again, but we got her. Okay. Let's fly that one off into the abyss, right? I'm telling you, man, Drifter must have had something to do with this. Got us out here collecting motes in the Dex network. Boy, it's tripping. Let's slow him up for a second. They really put you in a pit and like, yo, you gotta fight the Wyvern. It's savage for that, man. I guess I should go ahead and use my super first, right? I mean, the reload speed on the glaives is atrocious, but I guess that's for balance, right? I wish the exotic ones were like just really popping, but I'm thinking they'll work on them whenever they get back around to them. I hope they do something interesting though. Don't just give them the OG bird perks, right? Like make them extremely just interactive, I guess. I really do like the Titan one though. The fact that you can make that little jello bubble anywhere, yeah, and get a homies to void over shields. Yeah, that was priceless. Actually, you know what? We should be able to. Oh, that's why I swapped. That's why. Just the reload speed is why I swapped back to the Kelger off. Because I just do not want to get caught out not having a reload. We can actually just nuke this guy without having to use our super. We can save our super for the ads. The anti-barrier being able to pierce these is so small and simple yet so efficient. In the center real quick. Swap off of this. Back to the traditional. I should have picked up a let's see if I got a heavy brick anywhere first. I did not. I was gonna say I should have picked up a heavy brick first. But then I could have used left and gold. I think I'm gonna use my super for the second wave and my nade for the first wave. Cool, we got a max ammo. Just a small one out. Almost there. You hit that though? Good here. Oh man. Oh, God bless the holy. I knew after I failed that first time I was gonna start fumbling like that. Alright. I just need to be cautious on that last one, and maybe I should just prop Karnsteins before I push down the hill like that. Frag out. I'm guessing counting too much on Devour after I get that nade kill, but then I'll go down there and I'll put myself in a dangerous position. I think what I'll do is I'll go in this first before we push down that hill like that again. I forgot to kill these guys. Definitely good. 13 is good enough. I guess I could just technically stay in Viz the whole time. I'm worried too much about ammo conservation. Yeah, just looking at your boy menacingly, right? Oh man. I didn't think about it till just now, but you think they would ever put kinetic trimmers on a bow yet? I mean, technically, it's a kinetic weapon perk, right? So it could technically go on anything, I guess. I guess it's just whatever they're willing to put it on, though. Oh, we didn't go in there? Oh, okay, we didn't need to swing off the hill. Gotcha. That should be enough, right? Yeah, we got enough fragments. Bro, chill. Bro, chill. Yeah, we're gonna swap back to the arc. Sir. Thank you, ma'am. Blam, blam. Oh, missed him. Thank you again. Again. Now we got another suit. Alright, let me pop that middle area real quick. Out to the Nova. And I should have hit him with the Heart Shadow first. Or Shadow Heart. I swear I be getting it mixed up. Either one sounds good to me, man. You know what I meant. The all the boards over. Let me see it. Let me go round up this batch real quick, because then I can get another batch after I body this other. Go, nice special. Alright. Some more. Chill. Alright, we need to save the next. How do we need to do this? I need to swap now so I can use my I guess I honestly don't even need to swap back to my side on ever. Because it's helpful for a little bit, but the glaive is really putting in all the heavy work here. Okay, I got a batch down there I need a body. Now we switch back to the tail Groff. So invis, collect the ammunition. Oh, you ain't ready to leave yet, huh? There we go. That's good. Alright. Remember, we gotta kill the one in the distance because he is a nuisance if left alive. He playing with me. Aha! He playing with me, yo. He is really just toying. Alright. Let's take them out one by one. Maybe somebody will drop some more on. Actually, you know what? We'll use the Heart Shadow. Maybe somebody will drop some heavy on me. I mean, not heavy, but some special. Boom. There we go. One more brick maybe, and we'll be good with the blonding. Alright, yeah. Perfect. Alright. Let's give it a shot. Wish me luck. I need to keep an eye on the waves coming from this side. Drag out. Make sure we take out the hobo goblin up here. Get out my way, please. Climb Thing prop. Body. Alright, should be for a second. We just need to make sure we stay in the zone collecting these things. Okay. Hope that's enough. Oh, out there right in front of you, boy. Yes, barely goes. Alright. Last wave. This one I can pop everything. I got my Nova, I got my nades, so I'm just gonna count on everything that's fine. I just gotta pray I collect enough in the meantime. And play patient with my with these guys. Get these guys out quick. Get him. So he didn't shield up on me. Fuck the power off of that. Nothing behind me. Oh, are you serious, bro? Get out of here. So I guess Devour didn't stay, didn't proc or whatever. Boy, I'm throwing. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, so I guess I don't even have to swap off of, I should have blonde. Okay. I know what I'll do. I'll blonde him first, then Nova, then nuke. We'll do that. Whoa, we about to throw, we about to literally throw ourselves off the cliff, right? Alright. Alright, small batch. I'm gonna blonde him off rip. Get this green first. Put it down. Good, got 21 seconds on the clock, so we'll give it for a second. Let me pinpoint when the wyvern spawn, so I don't rush at the end. Okay, 13 seconds. That's enough time, so I got up until 13 to collect. The invis lasts for what? 7, alright. Chill out. Chill out. Oh man. Yeah, Lucent Blade is pretty good in conjunction with glaives and swords, man. Eventually, you know, now that we got the stranded element, they're gonna add a kinetic one. I have no, or kinetic slot, right? I have no qualms about that. Pretty confident. I don't know about a stasis one since they did the winter bite, right? Choose. You out. Crazy with the is cool. I thought I was gonna be on the flip there. How many do I have? Probably not enough, right? This should be enough, I'm praying. One more invis for the road. Chill out, bro. Like, yeah, had a feeling he was gonna pop up too. Yo, okay, cool. Yeah, that's right. I said I wasn't gonna swap this time. Okay, perfect. Lay it from gold. Let's hit him with the weapon first, and then hit him with the let's not actually. We play it smart. Doing too much. Man, too bad hunters don't have an exotic that really like synergizes with blades, man. Like Karnsteins and freaking well, I was gonna say Symphoceps, but you know, that lasted half a season. To be fair though, the damage was busted, but still, man, like I mean, it's a melee class, bro, right? Like they supposed to be beefy with that, right? Like blade to the power fantasy, I think. When I think of a Titan with Synthos and the Glade, man, I'm thinking of a barbarian type good vibe, you know what I'm saying? Pop a little bit low for the orbs. So we should be able to pick up that heavy block and get our ammo refilled. Cool, perfect. Oh, the reload is killing me. Moss wave, perfect. We got our secret for the final wave. We got Try to slow down on this, what's this called? Glaive shots. Only got a few more left. Is that enough to get out of here? It's not enough to take them? Oh, no. This blonde should be enough, right? Yeah, it's good. Perfect. We blonde this last batch in the center real quick. Close off of that. Go ahead and swap back Kelgi. I did it backwards. Did it backwards, bro. Supposed to prop the left from gold, then swap. It's all good though. Where's my brick? Alright, well, at least we got some ammo. 8's good enough. Ain't gonna break the bank, but you know, we make it work. We make it work. Maybe if I get a, maybe if I'm lucky enough, I can get a final blow with the sword to make it spawn for us again. There we go. Awesome. Alright, let's get it. Let's go ahead and slice the dice up real quick. Volatile round, go crazy. Alright, pop this. Bane. Still got Tom. There we go. Alright, now we go for it. Phase, if we can get it on point. Perfect. I had that block down there. It's those guys that killed me last time. So we can do pretty much the point here. This real quick, I got a chance. I'm glad I put my sword out now. This should be enough, right? Are you serious? Oh, what am I missing? Oh, what? I didn't have enough. I wonder how many I deposited on that one. Dang, see, that's the gap right there. Let me rewind it back. See how many I had. Yeah, it wasn't enough. All right. Looks like we stuck in a perpetual loop now. Yeah, this is the part that gave me the most crap, bro. Talking about my clanmate earlier though, the intro part of this though, when the Vex just spawn infinite, it might not be a bad place to level up your weapons if you just don't feel like going to Shiro Chi and wasting flags and stuff like that, right? It's hard to see when they with all those buffs on the screen which one is which, but that's so tough when he doesn't go into freaking armor lock mode. Okay, so I got 12 now. Alright. I just need to keep my eyes peeled and look for it. Wait for that chicken feet. Oh, the reload speed. Let me try to actually look good. That got a pretty good amount of heavy sitting up here at the top. As long as we don't swing our blade up there, we're sitting pretty heavy. Thank you, Devour. Oh, I still didn't reload, bro. It made me put on arc reloader. Might not be a bad idea, to be real. Get out my face. Alright. We got plenty of heavy up here, though. Alright, we good now. Oh, Hotness down. Oh, almost did it again. Okay, I'm gonna swing once. Pick up. We can swing actually again real quick. And, we should be okay. Yeah, it's 9. We should be alright. Oh, we got one more brick. We got plenty of bricks in there. Okay, yeah. Oh, I did it backwards, bro. Supposed to have swap back to the alt blade, but okay. Just drop these one by one. I don't want to pick up heavy because I'm gonna utilize on that next wave at the end. Is that green? I wanted to kill that one, bro. I don't want to have them harpies roaming around. I don't even know how many I had. I was praying I had enough. I can't see with all those buffs on the screen, man, and everything going on. I do not even want to take a second to look at it. Alright, hopefully last phase, but we said that a couple hopefuls before, so. Alright, nice. We got max heavy, got a pretty good amount of special. Blonde this root, gotta take them out. Try to do the same here. Look straight through the fan's leg, too. Alright, that's fair. Cool, bro, what? Ah, you lying. Fighting lying at that, yo. Ew, that's just disgusting. Well, I hope my pain is bringing you pleasure. Because I'm definitely feeling a lot of pain right now. Golly, bro. I can't get any closer than that. I'm mad too, cause like I guess I should have just pulled the glaive out and blocked on that end, man. But I figured if I went in Viz, I'd have been good. But yeah, that one's on me. Can't get no closer than now. For me to win in that state, that's crazy. Should be above me, maybe. Come on. We've been through this before. Well, like I said, hopefully, right? I'm gonna just stop saying that. We'll wait on that. Every break, we'll try to avoid if we can. Side. There. Oh god, I almost fell off the cliff there. Bro, you don't even see me. What are you doing? Yeah, kudos to whoever designed this. They definitely knew how to put the pressure points on you. Solo, anyway. You might die. Woo! You're about to. Hopefully we get a decent amount of heavy like we got last time. Nice. That one in the distance needs to go. I think if I kill it now though, it'll just respawn, so give it a second before we do anything. Perfect. Oh, I meant to pop the. It's all good. I got enough orbs around, I guess. Alright, let's get this fiend in the distance first. Let's go ahead and get him before we throw. Okay, swing the sword. Oh, I'm so glad I did not kill him. Oh, I did. Oh, I'll have to play with this one. How many do I have? 11. That's good, right? Yeah, that's good. Alright. Try her again. So the wyverns come over with that cannon and blast them to bits, man. Fall back. Alright. last wave, if we can muscle it. What are you still doing here? Got plenty of heavy right now. Do it to me. How many do I have? Can't see my buffs. Bro, I pray I got enough. Well, I ain't got no choice now. Just do or die. Oh, thank the Lord. Alright, we just gotta block this turn right here. Alright, we good. Should be free from there. Free-ish anyway. Still don't need to throw. Is here. Alright, yeah, we should be good. All the Nova energy we'll have. Got plenty of ammunition right here. Oh yeah, I forgot the Minotaurs come out. Should be one behind me. Still need to play it safe here. Alright, good. Let me check the burns now we in this. Yeah, okay, so let's use that Minotaur on the distance. Oh, thought he was in the distance. Yeah, that was way back there. Let's go ahead and nuke him. So he don't cause us no unforeseen issues, right? Finally came to this part. Ain't trying to throw now. Clean. Boom. Bang. Okay, so they don't want to continue to spawn. That's fine. Gotta make sure I can deal with him pronto. Thank you for the juice. Let's just top that another reload real quick. Get rid of these goons up here. Bro, you're just playing with me. Chill. I got 4 more shots left. Let's make sure our swords recharged. It's good enough. Should get some ammo out of one of these. Like I'm hoping, right? Alright, we should do it here. If I don't throw it right on the shield. We're good without this. Alright, finally. Alright, well, not as smooth as it could have been, right? But, you know, yeah, there's a whole concept and everything. Definitely crushed a lot on Heart Shadow though. I earned a lot of respect for this thing running this. Because as a Warlock, I mean, I guess you could use the finisher to go invis, but it takes too much time to pull the finisher off and then coordinate everything. And it just helped a lot with the Lucent Blades too, being able to pop this super and then, not pop the super, swing the sword heavy and then be able to go invis and whatnot, so. Alright, let's go on to the last phase. And this one we're gonna use the good old Wish Ender to pop through the shield or whatever if it still works. And yeah, that's pretty much it, man. The last part, like I said, the second part was pretty much the hardest one for me. There's a lot of micromanagement because it was the hobo goblins at the top that was always giving me a problem. So I was like, all right, I need something to deal with them. So I had on like a pulse or whatever, but I was taking too long to eradicate them. And then once I settled on a glaive, then I was like, dang, all right, well, I need something to blind the trash when the wyverns was giving me issues. Oh, Wyvern's still giving issues. And that's when I settled on Partner Dust. No, I didn't even use Partner Dust at first. I used can't remember what kinetic G I used, but it didn't have auto loading. And then I was like, dang, well now I need to optimize time. And so that's where a lot of it came from. But pretty fun though. I really enjoyed linking everything together. And then, like I said, shout out to the homie Cool Juice for coming up with the. I remember we was talking about shield charge a while back, and when I seen all those arc harpies, I was like, yo, that's crazy. I'm gonna have to deal with them. And that's where good old the lead from gold glaive came into play. Really put in a lot of work there, being able to pop the shields and be in a glaive so I could take damage if I got put in a hectic situation.
I almost missed.
Oh yeah, I need to put back on Dawn Blade.
I hope that wherever it is, it finds what it is searching for.
Yeah, I started with Warlock on Void, and I was like, you know what, let me knock it out. And Devour was really putting in work for me, being able to just stay on a constant. Specimen Gamma, Specimen Iota. What did Draconis say? Alright, thank you. Alright. I think I'm getting all of them, I'm not sure. Okay. Woohoo! No! It's like one more over here somewhere else, right? Yeah, right there. Oh, there we go.
Massive encrypted data.
I don't think I need to go back up there and retrieve it. Nah,
I'm
give
trying
it
to
to me.
make sense of that. These appear to be notes compiled after countless simulations, hypothesizing on the truth.
This part here reminded me of Whisper the Worm.
This is a schematic for a
I guess it makes sense too, because Whisper the Worm had to do, it was on Io and it had to do with Vex, right? And this is technically dealing with Vex too.
messages, letters composed but unable to be sent. There are names here. Yours is among them. I see Gallant.
I was like, what? What are you doing here?
They must be Ikora and Eris. But who is Vuvuzela? My access.
Yeah, that waterfall right there. Can't remember whose video I watched that showcase that, but that was really helpful. Especially on solo, being able to avoid that man's blast. Oh, I remember now. Yeah, I got it. All right, cool. All right, so I haven't really settled on an amazing loadout for this one, but I just stuck with Wishender because that's what I was using the most of the time. So I did a mix between Wishender and I guess Path of Least Resistance since it was Arc, and then I could use Arc from ranged, and then also apply Volt Shot to the boss. My heavy weapon was Commemoration because I didn't have to reload the LMG. That's right. And then of course, like I stated, we went with Wishender, Void subclass, but I guess you can really go whatever, right? I went with Void because of the whole Devour thing, and I guess the Weaken. Speaking of, let's go ahead and do the fragments here. The Void Overshield, I don't know if that's going to come useful here. And Exploding, nah. So we'll swap the Exploding out for the Void Weaken, and then we'll just keep the Overshield part. I really like that fragment. It's really good. Really good. I think that the recovery should probably be -20 if they go to and try to do they try to nerf it, right? Carefree's Horn user asks, does Fighting Lion still do 10 times damage? I do not know. That's something you would have to test. They haven't mentioned it in the patch notes, but they did mention that they fixed Fighting Lion and holster mods, which I wish I would have known that was a thing, bro. I didn't even know that. I knew that Fighting Lion was working strong against like the miners and whatnot, but I I wish I would have known it was working with holsters. I swear I would have leaned into that so heavy. And then for my kinetic, really I didn't put anything up here. I guess I could do siphon, right? But I kind of played way back since Wishender helps pierce the shields. I didn't really have to move up. We stayed with shield. Did we stay with shield break charge? I think. I can't remember, honestly. I can't remember. I don't. Yeah, I did actually. Okay, I remember. I stayed with shield break charge, and then I got rid of that because I wanted to go with kinetic loader, because reloading Wishender is a pain, dude. I know my resilience is low, but I don't plan on getting getting blasted like that. I guess because we went with that, we went with solar, and I guess I doubled down on solar, I think, because that's what mostly everything doing. He said, yeah, Kefri Horn user said, yeah, since Lightfall dropped, it's been crazy. It's only detonation damage, no impact. Give it a try. People have been soloing GMs with it. Okay. I definitely love me some Fighting Lion for PvE for sure. I wouldn't consider me a Fighting Lion main, but I would definitely consider myself a Fighting Lion connoisseur. I rarely put it on because I know how annoying it is to fight against, but like if I feel like I need to try and I'm in a serious mindset, yeah, that's coming on, dude. Yeah, that's just how I feel about FL. I love that thing. And then I didn't really need to lean into a super or anything, so, and I guess I really don't need to lean into orb, so we could kind of double down on time dilation. I guess that was pretty much the gist of the build. I can't remember if I did take off Karnstein. You know what? I think I did not rock Karnsteins on this part, simply because I wasn't in a dangerous position like the other parts. I think what I'm gonna do is put on Controverse on the first half, and then I'll swap to Stag on the second. I know that's what I used on my my original completion, because with Stag you're able to get the what is it called, man? With Stag you're able to get the rift quickly. Yeah, you're able to get the rift pretty quickly with Stag. So, all right, and I think that's it. A little janky, but yeah, we'll knock it out. Hopefully, anyway. All right. He said back in Kefri's Horn user said back in the early Haunted Forest Halloween, one of the mass buffs gave it 100% to resist while airborne. God dang. So that's when you was getting kills on FL then, huh? Just I guess you was floating in the air with the boots or whatever and just catching bodies, right? I hope I didn't mess up by not getting that chest, but I should be okay. But yeah, Wishender has grown on me ever since running it with this dungeon, dude. I knew it was good, but I didn't know it was this good. Especially when you get them crit shots where it does like 6 pierces, bro. That's crazy. And so with shield break charge, I can just get charge of life from a distance. Go ahead and amp up the I think it was 3 shot in the wire runs if my aim is in good. Here, hit him with the bulk shot mechanic, add a little extra tick damage. I missed my nade, so actually I can do the bulk shot thing with this one. That extra draw time they did to it a while back really really helped push this bow further. Next wave. Work on the wyvern. The main threat for me was the wyvern in the distance. And in this one, they really give you a lot of room to work with. So Yeah, I think I did rock Karnstein because of just so I could play it safe in this area. I think I did do it the first time. Give me 1 second, Kefries. Let me focus up here and then I'll read your comment when I get a good breathing room. I don't want to throw. I've already been in this dungeon longer than I want. That second phase was whipping my ghost, dog. It beat me up. To be fair though, I do be throwing on some klutzy maneuvers, man. I warned y'all before, I'm already klutzy, so. Should another wave in a few seconds, right? I guess I could have been popped my nose on it. It's over the wave. Yeah, that was all. That was a waste. The cool thing about armor charges, it works with any weapon. So, I mean any damage source. Actually, let's do this instead, bro. Let's see it. Void over shield. Fragment is a godsend, bro. I don't know who made that one, but y'all need a raise, dog. Yeah, Controversial is kind of a waste here. I didn't hit him with one grenade, bro. If they oh, we actually might die here. I can't remember if the wyvern spawned on both sides or just one here. God, they are some of the scariest creatures they've ever added to Destiny, dog. They just are relentless. Big old freaking gamecocks are just strolling around the field shooting Metroid blast at you, dog. So for the second part, I guess I should finish the first wave first, right? Oh, good deal. Make sure I ain't getting flanked by the right side. Actually, pop him. Him. That should be a one more spreader. Excuse me. Okay, Kefries Horn user said, my main PvE build has been Strand, Kefries, and Tommies. My boy! That's what I'm talking about. Most people don't know the secret sauce with Kefries, bro, and solar weapons. I should have guessed it, though. That's what your name is, right? Kefries Horn user. The catalyst for Tommies buffs Restoration ×1 to be a little less than Restoration ×2 on Solar 3.0 launch. I'm very interested on getting in there and tinkering with it. I wanted to try Tommy's match build with Precious Scars personally. I just haven't gotten around to the time with it. But Precious Scars and Tommy sounds, not Precious Scars, but Kefries Horn and Tommy sounds really good. Have you tried it with Zaloi's Bane with that's Kefries Horn, that is, with a Zaloi's Bane with Demolitionist or Pugilist, man? It's really good, dude. That's the last time I gave it a shot. But yeah, there's some really good synergy to be had with solar efficient weapons and Kefries Horn, man. Yeah, you know the secret sauce, bro. You know it. So for this last part, same thing. I just had to swap over to not dexterity, right? Yeah, this and this is the help. No. That. Okay. 1 second. I can't stand when my exotic armor is in a slot where I can't, maneuver back and forth, and it's in the first slot. That's just so annoying. Okay, I think that's everything. Yeah. Right. So hopefully the shoot through shield with Wishender's part still works. So we'll give it a shot. They didn't say anything about it in the patch notes, but hey, they didn't say a lot of things in the patch notes. patched it. So we don't have to legit sauce him, which is fine. The best way to do that is to deal with the distance. I think that should have applied one shot. And this is why stab comes in handy, because there's just too many ads in the distance. They might have patched the waterfall thing too. We'll see though. Okay, get this distance shot and keep an eye on the right side. Wishing there's really good as far as damage potential goes. Alright. So we just have to go over there and figure out the symbols. This might be one I actually might switch back to a glaive now that we got the long distance kind of taken care of. So it's not reverse, it's on the opposite side. Said I've been using Carefree's Horn mainly for PvP for the last 4 years, but now with Strand and PvE and his Fragment, yeah, the 2 suspend enemy kills is 80% energy. Also Dynamo, my man. You see, you already know the sauce. I pair mine with well, normally I haven't gotten around to it like I said, but normally I pair mine with 2 distributions and 2 Dynamos. But I can imagine how much super energy you get, fam. Diamond, square, square, diamond. Okay, gotta remember that. Diamond, square, square, diamond. Diamond, square, square, diamond. Diamond, square, square, diamond. That's not it. What are you guys doing? No, Mr. Square. Why are you immune? Okay, that's square. Square one. It's diamond square, right? Yeah. Oh, square diamond. I'm glad I checked. I gotta mess up. I don't even know why they just put triangle in there to mess you up, bro, because you never get triangle, right? Or at least my RNG with triangle is so low. It's absolute. God dang. 3 diamonds, square diamond. That's pretty straightforward. I can actually go down there for that one. Of course you were, right? Of course. That way. Got a wave of trash. Okay. what are the odds I hit this, right? Oh man, we actually did it. Everything spawns over again, huh? Okay. Yeah, I heard about those. I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping they don't change what it already does. Oh, bless them. I'm hoping they don't change what it already does because I use Vesper religiously. I mean, I'm talking about, it's my main build, to be honest. And the other one is on the opposite side there. Said the initial burst goes down a bit, but otherwise it's just adding on. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm hoping it goes unnoticed for a while, but like that combo that you were talking about earlier with the Dynamo, and like I said, with distribution paired with it, and best of radius. Yeah, man, it's, oh my god, it's so easy and good. Being surrounded by ads, basically being around like 3 ads, basically gives you your rift right away, diamond square, and then with that being said, you already know the combo, yeah, because you've been using it, so it's just really efficient. Get your super back stupid fast. Diamond square, excellent. Diamond square, diamond square. Any rift you get it back fast. But you're let me think. But it works on any let's say diamond square. That's where I'm losing my mind. It works on any rift, but it works really well with stasis because you can get there's a fragment where when you get frozen defeats, it when you get frozen defeats, it gives you super energy. And then it's the other one that's like, when you get frozen defeats, I think you get rift energy as well. So you obviously see how they just pairs up together. But there's a lot of fragments like that across the whole board. The same with the suspend, right? You can eat a grapple grenade and then you can cast the rift. If the rift gets a kill, it will suspend everything around you, right? And then so boom, get suspended kills gives you rift energy. It's a lot of loops on every class that feeds into that. The Sour Patch Kids on Child of the Old Gods give you rift energy when you get certain defeats. Diamond square. Yeah, it's just a lot of neat nuances with Vesper. That's what I mean, man. Like, yeah, Starfire is the best right now, but there's a lot of options that are good, just not as easy good, right? And so, you know, just get out there and experiment with it. It's Warlock's carefree, so I naturally have respect for it. Yeah, right. Facts though. That's literally what it is though. It's surrounded Warlock carefrees. It's the honey, we got carefrees at home. We got carefrees at Robes, bro. That's what that is. It's gonna be longer because I don't have a good efficient weapon. I mean, I guess if I had Leviathan's breath on me, this would be a couple phases though. I forgot about awesome. Watch out, Dr. Liz. I knew I was gonna die to something like that. All right, give me a second. I'm gonna infuse what's it called? I'm gonna get Leviathan's breath because I think that'd be good. But see, I don't have that caddy though. I don't even know if Levy will be good enough. Let me see real quick. Give me a second. I'll read your post in just a second, Carefreeze. I guess I could swap over to when we get to that phase. I guess I could use Cataclysmic if Levy's breath isn't popping off. Well, I hope I got a freaking upgrade module actually, because if I ain't got an upgrade module, we ain't even using Carefreeze to be real. Not Carefreeze, Leviathans. I'm thinking about your post. Carefree said, if he keeps his knot back, then it's going to be crazy in Crucible. It's 5 bursts over the 15-second duration. Like holding areas, res, or anti-aggro will be nuts. I didn't even think about that, bro, but you so right. You could strategically, like, place it in an area, right? And then it could be, like, pulsing, especially if it's something like, I don't know, Endless Veil or something, or like you said, like a Rift. Oh, man. And the fact that Vespers isn't locked to a subclass, meaning that you can pair it with any other tech, right? You could do something like, I don't know, you can throw an Ice Nade at a different angle. Yeah, I remember I did not get the Catalyst done. Oh, well, let's hope it still does tank damage. Sorry, Deterministic Chaos. I know I got you just yesterday, but you got to go to a good cause. If I use Levy's Breath, what will my kinetic weapon be? What should be the best thing? It'll probably be the Battle Scar. I think on the first part I'm going to stay the same, and in the second part I'll swap to Levy's. Yeah, we'll do it that way. Let's put on Constantine just to play it safe. He said I usually do chill clip Riptide. Okay. Yeah, I might end up swapping to that in a second. I just like the whole linked version of what is it called? Wish Ender. It's taking a little bit. Yeah, I love me my Riptide, man. I'm interested to see what that Strand fusion rifle is gonna come out with, yeah. Especially since it's being an Iron Banner, I'm hoping it's gonna be good. Focus on target. I guess I was playing a little bit way too bad, so I guess I could have gotten a little bit closer on Brachyon at that initial part. Oh, really? Yeah, I'm super hyped for next season though. We got what, 4 weeks? Yeah, we got Iron Banner and then Guardian Games and then boom, Season of the Deep. Yeah, that's crazy how fast this year done went by already, right? Where it's going. Man, bro, we gonna be in 2030 before you know it. That's crazy. Crazy, it's really crazy. When you're young, it'd be like everything be going by so fast. Well, I guess it ain't even when you're young, yo. It's just like when you active, right? Time be flying. Carefree's Horn user said, big change from D1's content drought. Yeah, I agree. I came in on the tail end of, I think it was Taken King. I think it was like 3 or 4 months before Rise of Iron came out. I remember that. I know I remember that. I know I remember that because I was playing Call of Duty Zombies 2 at the time, but I can't remember if I had finished the Revelations Easter egg or not. But I know that was my final transition was because Black Ops 3 Zombies was what I was playing hardcore before I got into Destiny again. And then when I started playing it during Rise of Iron, I just fell in love with everything I had to catch up with. And then someone showed me the Taken King raid and shoved me to it, and ever since then, man, I've been like, all right, bro, it's pretty hot. But yeah, you're right, it's been a long difference from that content drought. I know it's not like perfect like how we all want it. They could definitely do with a little bit more loot and enhance the loot in certain areas, but the cadence of content, man, is definitely why I still stick with it, right? It's like it's an ever-evolving game. It keeps like over season you can look forward to it. Carefree's Horn user said, I mostly did Black Ops 1 and 2 and then World of War Zombies as a kid. Yes, sir. I didn't do much Black Ops 3. Yeah, that's when I got into it, was was Black Ops 2 is when I got into it, because I used to be a heavy on the multiplayer side. But then Homeboy showed me the transit map, and ironically, transit sold me, dude. I think it was more of the concept of transit that got me interested in zombies. And then they showed me the Easter egg, and I was like, oh, what's this? Because I thought zombies was just like from Keener to Toten-esque, right? I didn't know they had evolved all the way to like doing Easter eggs and stuff. Because I was just a multiplayer jarhead. But yeah, man, transit sold me doing the Easter egg on transit. I was like, all right, pretty cool. Because I love a good story, man. And like when you got the task and stuff and you got to pay attention to the environment, it was really cool trying to figure stuff out. And then the day one figuring out Easter eggs and stuff was always cool to me, so I was always in it. The Carefree's Horn user said Black Ops 1 animations for the guns are really great. Honestly, all the early games had great feeling guns. They really did, dude. And they had really good atmosphere too, right? Like, oh man. Yeah, I could talk about Black Ops 1 for years, bro, especially the campaign. I'll say they'll never outdo themselves with the hope that they do. But Black Ops 1 was just so iconic, and just the way the story unfolded and everything, bro. The numbers, Mason. Like, yeah, they knocked it out the park, bro. That was conceptually a very good idea, and they pulled it off phenomenally. Like, from the way the menu screen is, you Mason sitting in the chair and everything, bro. They pulled it off very well. I really love Black Ops 1. But yeah, the atmosphere is really good too. I used to love the multiplayer like crazy. What was that? The AK-74U. The what was it? The G11 was that weird shooting pulse, right? And then they had what was that game mode? I think it was like Wager, where you could wager the debt coins or something, like the COD points or something like that. They weren't COD points at the time, but yeah, you could ante up, I think is what it was called. Yeah, man, they don't make them like they used to now. I be dipping my toe in the Call of Duty here and there, man, but they don't have that latch that keeps me in it at the moment. And as far as battle royales go, if I'm gonna play a battle royale and fall in love with it, I think it would be more on the Battlefield type sandbox, right? Like, I like battle royales, but they become samey once everyone knows the metas and the map angles and stuff. So if they can make a battle royale that has a destructible environment, then yeah, I'll probably be sold on that, because it will be dynamic in a way for me. But Kevin Horn user said I remember the fall mostly. Oh yeah, I forgot about the FAL, yeah. And freaking yeah, it used to clap. I remember it used to suck at zombies though. Nothing used to suck harder than pulling the DMR from the freaking mystery box. I remember that, yeah, that's crazy. Alright. That's some cool, buddy. Yeah, I'm glad you told me that about Carefree's Horn though. I'm definitely I've been wanting to get around and trying that. I just finished the campaign on my Titan this week, so I'm gonna go in there and knock out go ahead and collect them fragments, man. Not fragments, go ahead and yeah, the fragments in his subclass, and get to tinkering around if I can ever get out this mission. Should be solid from here. I don't know if I want to switch over to the Wishinder now. I'm not Wishinder, the Leviathans now. I guess I should though, right? Because we're not going to have any heavy. I'm going to try it with this again, and then, what is it? I'll try it with this one more time, but I'm going to get a little bit closer. Maybe try to nuke the boss. Kevin Horn user said, gotta head out. See you later, my man. Yeah, appreciate you for stopping by, man. I really hope you enjoy the rest of your day, man. Shoot. Happy 420. I'll catch you on the, either in the Crucible or out in the world, man. You enjoy it, dog. Alright, I guess I should swap to levies now that I got a heavy brick on the ground. But what will be my long range? Nah, let's just keep this. wyverns, bro. Alright, so leave him up first. Kill the wyverns and then drop the well, could you not though? Alrighty, that's that one. Whoop, whoop. Alright, that's that. Take a guess. This guess is on the left side, maybe. Should be able to get like right under the ouch. Should be able to get right under his window, like from this angle, and beam him right. 3 diamonds, 4 diamonds, 4 diamonds, 1 square. Which had a really good arc, LMG. Really, bro? Immune? You savage, bro. I need 3, right? Stop trying to hit me and hit me! Oh, I'm just playing, bro. I ain't trying to eat none of that. Alright. Oh yeah, that's right. We need to back up though. Make it back here. Okay, 4 seconds there. Kill him. Kill the wyvern. Good for a second. Got no special. Okay, awesome. There's some down there. Where is Lay? No, I got ammo, but I just don't have enough to reload, so. Nice. Okay. I'm not kidding. Oh, I didn't miss him. He just hit his didn't hit his crit. Just sent with his chassis. Okay, that's some ammo down there. For another super, so we can go ahead and knock out Brachion's shield. I guess what I could do is always just shoot one before I go over here, because what I got a 33% chance, 1 in 3rd that it's gonna be right. So you can go ahead and just try to knock one out. Alright, so what is it? 3 squares down the middle. Where's the square? Oh, that's been the blind stuff. Oh, I say diamond triangle? I think I did, I just want to make sure. That's the first time I've gotten triangle. No, I'm square. Alright, black check. Be careful here. Let's wait till we get a rift for the last one. That Nova would have hit, I actually would have been way better off. Hydra off there. So what you damn. I'm guessing it's over here. Yep. Diamond square, 3 diamonds. Sorry. What that was about. Save some for the because I know I'm gonna have to 2-phase them anyway, so I want to save a little bit for the wyverns that's coming up. Dang, I should put those orbs on the way. in charge initially. Alright, we should be almost okay from here. Nice. Oh boy, you trying. Oh, you're trying to take me out. Yeah, Wish Under just feels really good for a spot. I'm so glad they gave it anti-barrier and did the was it a triple burst thing? Not triple burst, but basically triple tap instead of double tap. Oh, yeah. Not the perk, but the same. Well, I mean, I guess double tap is a perk depending on. Okay. Need some green ammunition. What are the odds of it's in the same spot over here, right? At least we'll have plenty of green for the next phase. Next phase will be pretty, not slow, but as long as they didn't do anything to that waterfall area, that's what I plan on doing. So. What do we got here? Diamond, square, diamond, press squares. You guys nuts. Square. Oh god, I'm up there. I wanted to come over this way so I don't die, but I'm about to have the opposite effect. Oh no, I forgot what my combination was. I think it's all squares, man. Yeah, okay, we got one more square. Oh god, please. Oh, you, bro. Oh, it was barely though. Alright, let's pop all these. Let's get back. Glad I looked up, because if not, I'm telling you, I'd have broke y'all ears if that Cyclops would have killed me. Ain't no wyverns about. Alright, so for this last phase, I used I use Wish Under again. Oh, let's see. Shield break charge. Same thing with the defenses. And yeah, it's pretty much it. And then I swapped over Swapped over to Holiday now. I mean, really, you can use whatever special, honestly. I stayed with Wish Hunter because it had the long distance reach still. And then with, what's this right here? My heavy, I kept with the LMG, so. There was something else I swapped to, I think, but I can't think of it now, so we're just gonna have to wing it like this. Alright, let's give it a shot. Book it as soon as we get in here too. I cannot remember whose video I seen that showed this spot, but man, shout outs to whoever it was, because I would never have been able to do this solo if it wasn't for this. Not on Warlock anyway. I probably maybe could have came up with a build on a Titan if I was patient enough, but on the Warlock it's just like at least not without Starfire Protocol. Probably would be way easier with Starfire, but I wanted to try something a little off range or whatever. Don't get me wrong, I love my Starfire now, but I do love to let's see, I love to kind of what's the word I'm looking for, man? I like to just venture outside the box once in a while. Like when it wasn't meta, it was my favorite thing, but once it becomes meta, I'm like, all right, bro, let me go see what else is cool. That's the beautiful thing about the game, man. It ain't no wrong way to play. There's so many things that can get the job done, and there's so many tools at your disposal, right? I really want to play this set because I do not feel like coming as far just to lose again. But I think the star of the show in this one was going to be shield break charge. So just like I said, with the Minotaurs, being able to void shields, you just keep popping them and you get your extra damage boost. Put in jank position. So glad they didn't like patch this part right here or make it skimpier or harder to made it harder to deal with. I'd imagine if they patch this, they just make the pool bigger, so you're constantly stepping in arc. I mean, yeah, the Vex milk. Oh, this man, you like to be sneaky, though. First time I did this, bro, I was so klutzy. I ended up. First time I did it, I fell into the Vex milk and died. Second time I did it, I fell off the map and died. Keep our eyes on him. And that's it. Oh, it took a long time, but it took a little bit over 2 hours, but we got it done. And that is how a professional big brain warlock main knocks it out. Emphasis on the professional, right? That's solo flawless. Monster flawless. Nah. All right. Oh yeah, that's right. They said do this thing before you activate it, so you got time. Oh nice. And then they give us a Crown of Tempest as a consolation prize. I can never remember where this one is. Oh yeah. I think I still jumped on it wrong. Okay, this is where it is. Alrighty. But yeah, without Starfire, I have no idea how I would even begin to tackle this boss. It is just extremely aggressive, but very, very well designed secret mission. I like this one a lot. I really do. Especially when we line up the previous ones we had, because Vox Obscura, no, I'm straight passing. I told my clanmates, anytime they ask that you need a pinnacle, and it's like, what you got left? I don't even mention Vox. I just leave it. I just leave it and let it lie. I'm like, nah, bro. Sorry, just not one of my favorite. The way it's designed really is because of the way they designed it with the timer. The timer is just annoying with the tanks and everything. So I just never was really interested in it. Cool, awesome exotic though. Dead Messenger is pretty awesome. Last one, right? Oh, you still didn't get that chest way back there, but we should be alright. Alrighty.
What is this?
I know, right?
Ashermir's research confirmed the existence of this fantastic object. As the pyramids examined the Vex in turn observed the pyramids. And Ashermir studied both.
Using all the wrong
The
email.
paracausal cannot be predicted. Indeed, Ashermir performed these simulations manually. For one mortal intelligence to create this would be impossible.
Impossible.
This is why Ashermir
They missed a chance for that Easter egg right there.
study demanded its sacrifice. Everything. We must not forget what we have been shown.
Man, lying. I love the duality and the polarity of the both. But when I first seen this, it reminded me of the Tree of Silver Wings from I can't remember the season, man. What was the season? I don't know why I want to. I got Season of the Deep in my mind. I didn't even hear yet. Season is not Season of the Lost either, bro. Season of Arrivals. Season of Arrivals. It reminds me of the Tree of Silver Wings. Very interesting though. Nice little foreshadowing though. I wonder how deep they thought ahead when they were taking the planets, because obviously now that they're doing something with Ashermir, right? I wonder if that was the play all along. All right, we got the immovable retrofit. And return to the war table. That is it. Let's see how long it took us and how many times we got bodied. Oh, it's not gonna show us. Oh well. Alright, on to the war table. And I guess we'll swap over to the Titan and knock out a few things here and there. Nothing too extraneous. Maybe we'll test out that build that Kefri's Horn was talking about. Excuse me. Excuse me. The war table behaves completely normal as you approach. No message awaits you, and you only hear a steady hum of the helm systems. The signal is truly gone. Though the silence is total, you feel as though you are finally able to give the signal what it wanted. All right. Let's go ahead and delete a golf ball so we can pick one up, I guess. Alrighty, and let's go ahead and unlock this last one while we're here. Pretty sure that's a challenge for something. Let's wait, because actually, yeah, I should just pick up the other swords on my alts. Alright. Alright. Let's go delete all this trash, and actually, do I want to go put... Yeah, because I had put Grave Robber on this thing. Grave Robber's not bad, but I like the other, I did like the Aegis not Aegis, but which is the one, the replenish... I guess it is Aegis. The replenishing Aegis, when you was able to block and get ammo for it, that was pretty cool. But I want to try this new one and see how this one fares. Alright, deleting all this trash. Even if it's worth level, right? I'm not going to use it, so I guess I can just go ahead. I can infuse that, though, maybe into the exotic itself. Alright, oh, well, I guess I might as well get rid of them, too. Alright. Go ahead and take a pit stop off to the helm. Oh, the Enclave. Give me a second, chat. I'll be right back. Let me run to the bathroom. Alright, I'm back. Thank you for your patience. Alright. That's right. He's gonna do the retrofit thing. And from there, go to the lobby. So yeah, feedback retrofit. It was pretty good as far as like hard-end content, right? Being able to block and get your energy back. Curious to see how much damage this one does. Not damage, but how much energy you can get with this and what's it called? The Lucent Blade. So that's gonna be pretty interesting to see. But our Excalibur is finally complete. Finally finished that. And like I said, I never would have even attempted trying to do a solo version if it wasn't for the Guardian rank. So that's actually pushed me a little bit. Okay. So from there, man, now that we're done with that, I guess we will hop on the Titan a little bit. And then when we get done with him, we can hop back on the Warlock and do some PvP. We honestly might just stick on the Warlock for some PvP in a little bit though. Because I was having so much fun yesterday in Countdown. But let's go ahead and do that real quick before we keep changing our mind. Where's that? Gameplay. Yeah, change character. Okay, I'm losing my mind over here. Okay, get a teddy bar. Neomuna. That's right, yeah, we gotta go talk to Quinn and everything so we can actually unlock our final strand piece. Oh. Really want to get to testing with Phoenix Cradle though now that they got patched. Looking forward to that. Being able to make sunspots with all type of weapons. Alright, oh yeah, we gotta go to the Quinn.